Why won't you vote for any politicians anymore? Is it to do with those signs?
because Stephen Harper goes to China and wants to give everything to China.
Yeah, we're getting poor because of China.
You can't trust them.
Of course not. It's all about oil, Mom. They want our oil. There is a Chinese oil company that wants all the oil in Alberta. Did you know about that?
And Stephen Harper is going to give it. And
Yeah,
what he bring home? A little panda.
that's about it.
Borrow.
A borrowed panda.
And all the bugger eats is
Bamboo shoots.
shoots and leaves.
We got bamboo here.
We used to have bamboo in the corner.
We got lots of bamboo.
Dig it all out.
Yeah, because it's a weed. But you know what bamboo is great for? You have a field of bamboo and they're like about waist high. Get a person to run naked to it. What will happen? His legs will all bleed and he'll die of bleeding to death. Bump. And that's it for your opinion about politicians?
Even South Korea. You know that.
South Korea's that way, Mom. That way. That way's west.
Even in South Korea, the politician, the one that committed suicide,
Yeah.
he had stole money from the government.
What about the one that got assassinated by the guy that was in the military? It was a military takeover.
South Korea.
Yeah, South Korea. That was a really dangerous time.
Before Lee went in,
Before all these guys came in, now all these guys are the ones that were put in prison during the riots after that. Because there's one part of South Korea that basically became run by a party committee. People ran it.
Anyways, he stole money,
Asian politicians, they
And
live
then-
on bribes.
And then the people found out that younger generation went and pushed his wife.
I wouldn't be just
They
doing
thought
that.
that they could hide it, And then
Nobody could
the
hide that.
daughter was going to buy a house.
Got egged, did it?
Dad's money,
Yeah.
And then she's
Dad's illegal money.
and the wife got pushed like that from young people.
Yeah. What happened to your daughter?
Daughter was going to be a politician, but they blew her out.
Yeah, because she couldn't make the grade. No.
Not only that.
Well,
because
Chinese. It's interesting when we look at Chinese politician polite, Japanese politician polite. In Korea, they have fist fights in cabinet.
No.
How can they run a country if they're gonna have fist fights?
But their movies are good.
That's about it. Anyways, that's it for our relations on Canadian politics and Korean politics. This is Steve Como signing off. Okay.
No, after they finish it, I didn't vote for NDP.
Yeah, I know you
And
said
I
it
think
before.
came into our yard, and they won't take it away. I know which house, one of those East Indian people.
Did you call the
I
headquarters?
called.
Good.
They said, nobody's answering
Yeah.
after election.
Oh yeah. That kind of bullshit.
So I took that
Politicians suck.
plastic in the garbage, and that thing that's standing is by the water.
Yeah. They should fine them for pollution
On Saturday, the what you
and
call
littering.
Delta Hospital wants me to donate,
You know what I do? Every time I go down Ladner Exchange, I take a picture of the place. Not from far away, of course.
They won't let you in.
I take it from far away. That way they can't do anything about it. That's what I do. It's basically a way of protesting. I just basically will fill up an album full of those pictures.
You know why? There's so many people that go in and steal old people's,
Like that,
positions.
like dad's cushion.
Yeah.
Except I think that was an inside job.
Oh yeah. I told him.
Yeah.
I said- I told him that you got that.
Where's the cushion?
I didn't give it to you. My son gave it to you, and I paid $2,000. And the cushion was missing, so they took off
Yeah, and how much did they give you refund for it?
$400,
You,
1,600,
you're lucky you got 16. You're lucky you got $400 for it.
and you got that. And then every time they used to ask for donation, I used to donate $100.
That's why.
You know.
It's.
And
You know
the
how we
doctor-
spell
and
these
the
guys?
doctor told me that you don't have to.
G
The government should
R
sponsor it.
double E D. Greed, isn't it? Isn't that greed?
So I told the guy was phoning here. Eh?
Yeah.
So
Told him off.
I told him off. You know.
Yeah, good.
I say that.
Good for
You
you.
know what? I don't intend to go into that nursing home. I said. You know,
Or a nursing
I
home
try
in
to
general.
stay home as long as I can. And
Uh-huh.
I said, don't waste your postage. It costs money.
Save it for somebody who actually will donate for you rather than somebody who won't.
You know.
And it's
I give-
easy. It's easy. All they gotta do is call. They have a mailing list and phone numbers associated with each person on that list. Why don't they phone everybody on that list and say, will you donate? And everybody that says no, you just cross the name off and don't send them anything.
No,
That would
I
save
told-
money, wouldn't it? I would say.
I told him, don't waste your postage.
Exactly. That was my suggestion too. What I just suggested. That way, they would only mail people who will donate. See?
A sucker.
Exactly. That's what you should cold call everybody before they mail out.
I told him I did enough.
Yeah. Try not pointing a finger at me. That's scaring me a bit. Okay, so what about your anxiety? Have you been any anxious about me not coming over or me coming over or what? Because you had a little
I
hissy
get
fit.
worried after I'm gone that you guys all gonna be like this.
Pretty much, yeah. Because
I
it was
get-
all planned that way when we were growing up, Mom.
And suing each other.
No, that was all planned that way
Just like
when we were growing
your
up.
cousins Leonard and
Leonard is
Kelly
fighting with who?
and Linda.
They're
is
fighting with each
opposite-
other? About what?
And they don't get along.
Yeah, because the way they were raised. You got Uncle Hero married somebody who was from a Christian cult, Seventh-day Adventist, right?
And Auntie Nitty works so hard, and she's to do everything for their kids, eh? And what? They don't even.
Yeah, well, it's legacy is Seventh-day Adventist kids, Mom. The ones that fall out and stop doing that, it's like they don't figure out how to raise their kids because it's like they never were taught in their homes how to raise kids.
Well,
They're only
Uncle
taught
Hap
the Bible.
Never, how do you call it? Show a good example.
That helps too. Yeah, so what do you think of that guy, Magnotta? Who is that guy? Not this guy. Is that Magnotta in the thing? Where is that? That article in Magnotta. On the pretty boy? You showed me the cover. Where is that one?
Over there.
Yeah, point vaguely here.
At least it's not my kid.
Okay, right here. We're looking here. Montreal. It says the headline says body part case suspect has pathological need for attention. Criminologist. What do you think of this guy that chopped up a Chinese person and sent it
He's
to?
crazy.
No, well, I think at least he sent it to the right people, the progressive conservatives. I would be sending no police. Police, all they want police want to do is put you in jail so you'd bend over for it. Bubba.
You know what it is?
What is it?
He,
It's got to
he's
do
a
with sex.
Phono star, eh?
Yeah, it's got to do with sex.
That's why he's a little bit below any human being.
No, it's those late nights watching porn is what does it to you. Makes you want to become a porn star.
Well, he was.
Exactly. See, I made my point. Ba-bump bump. Anyways, I think 10 minutes is enough. You gotta go. You're probably aching to watch TV.